Before we get into this video, let's just take in this view for like half a second right now. Isn't this absolutely freaking beautiful? But in today's video, we are actually reviewing the Basecamp longboard. This is an electric longboard that was sent out to me by the awesome people over at Basecamp, and basically I'm going to talk about how electric longboards can help people shoot better videos. Usually I'm reviewing products that are like directly towards like filmmakers and cinematographers, but I thought that, you know, I would accept this brand deal just because it's something that is a little different, but also just a lot of fun to review. So when you are buying anything electric, such as like a longboard like this one, you know, the first question people ask, they ask two things. One, what's the range? Two, how fast does it go? So the range on these is actually really good. You get 9 miles range or 14.5 kilometer range, which 14 kilometers in my opinion is actually like quite far. Like you can go quite the distance with this thing. Now the top speed of this board is going to be 10 miles per hour, 16 kilometers per hour, which is more of like a commuter board. You know, I've ridden other electric longboards before, the boosted board specifically, and those are definitely a lot faster than this. And for me personally, like, yes, I'm going to be using this just for fun, but at the end of the day, I'm also going to be trying to use this for like vlogging, content creation. And I feel like a boosted board is just super overkill for content creators. It's just super fast, and you know, I don't want to be vlogging and going like 25 kilometers per hour. So I think that the top speed on this Basecamp board on the F11 is actually quite perfect for content creators. Now looking at the board itself, it does charge actually relatively quick. Now the first thing that I looked at when I actually opened the box was, you know, how quickly does it actually pair? And there is a little switch on the side here that you click. You're going to hear 2 beeps, and then you take your remote, which is right here, hold the button, and we are paired. Just like that. Very quick pairing, which is something that I like because I'm a very impatient person when it comes to technology and stuff. I want things to work real fast, real fast. You know, whether it's even just like a regular longboard that isn't motorized, I like having a very spacious deck, which this does have. It is a pretty relatively short board, but that makes it really compact because it actually also comes with a little carrying case. Here we have the Basecamp F11 carrying case. So this actually doubles up as a backpack, which is pretty cool. On the front here, we have a little zipper, and this is where you can keep, you know, your Allen keys, which do come with the Basecamp board. Plus it comes with a little tool here so you can, you know, loosen up the trucks. You can remove or tighten the wheels on here. So I'm gonna leave that back in here. It's nice to just have easy access to it. Now placing the board inside of here, super simple. This is like one of my favorite things. It's so simple, but I just love that this doubles up as a backpack. But I'm gonna put the tail in there, and then I'm just going to Velcro these up here real quick. This over top, this Velcros again on the back side here, and we are good to go. So you just toss this on your back. Even if I were to ride to a coffee shop for the day to, let's say, I don't know, work on some edits during the day, you know, I can just pack this in the backpack and I can just set it down underneath a chair, and it's not like super in people's faces or like in the way. It's very low profile in a weird way. Like I have a whole skateboard on my back, or longboard I guess, but it looks low profile and it looks pretty dope, not gonna lie. I love the Basecamp logo on the front there, and because you can tuck the fin at the bottom here, I feel that like it just adds more low profile to the fact that there is a longboard on my back right now, but it doesn't, like, it isn't in your face. I don't know, not that like having a low profile longboard on your back really is like a deal breaker for most people, but at the end of the day, I think that it, like, I don't know, it just adds to the whole experience of owning this. So we're gonna test and see what types of shots we can capture with the Basecamp F11 longboard. We're gonna be doing some vlogging tests, so I'm gonna be talking to the camera while ripping on the board. I'm also gonna toss the Canon R5C onto a gimbal, and we're gonna get some cool cinematic shots while riding on the F11 longboard. I'm gonna give you guys my overall thoughts on if this is something that I would actually recommend to filmmakers or content creators to purchase to up their production value in their YouTube videos or social media content. All right guys, so we are going to turn this bad boy on. Boom. Pretty damn smooth. So I have the in-body image stabilization turned on the Canon R5C, and we're buzzing. Like, this looks pretty smooth to me, sick background. And the nice thing is that I have the controller in my hand here, so if I want, I can dial this little button back a little bit so I can slow down. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Make sure there's nobody behind me. I'm gonna slow down, slow down, slow down, and yeah, it's super smooth. I'm really digging this. Man, I could do this all the time. This is the nicest way to vlog. Like, this is the first time I've ever vlogged on an electric skateboard, and this is probably the most convenient, cinematic looking vlog ever. I feel like you have to put a little bit of motion into it. Like, if I'm just stationary like this and not moving the camera around and showing the background environment. Now I can see that we're going on a little bit of an incline. They say that this will go up at least a 10-degree incline, but it's really starting to slow down. Again, this is more of like a commuter board. If you're going to school with this thing, or, you know, just ripping around just a back road. I still feel awkward to this day when I vlog for some reason. Okay, we're gonna go downhill now. This is probably gonna pick up a little bit. Oh yeah. So this definitely feels more like 16 kilometers per hour. Like, we're buzzing right now. All right, yeah, this is awesome. We're gonna slow down a bit. I don't wanna wipe out with my Canon R5C. This checks out for the vlog though. I think that this is my new favorite tool to use for vlogging. Like, that was freaking awesome, and I'm sure the footage looked nice and smooth. It felt smooth, at least when I was looking over at the camera. It felt super smooth. But let's rip this back. So I can really see why there's so many vloggers out there. Like, you see like Casey Neistat, a bunch of my friends actually who are also like YouTubers, like they have boosted boards or electric longboards, and I swear they always use them in all their vlogging videos because it just makes for awesome looking footage, and you can get around really quick too, which is really fun, and it's just like a fun way to vlog as well. Like, I'm having a blast right now doing this. And can we like take in this view here real quick? Let me flip the camera. How absolutely stunning is this view? I'm holding the camera with one hand with a GorillaPod, and I'm just cruising on the longboard. Shots of like the trees. Like, how smooth does that look? We're gonna pan down. Jeez, let's go. These little cabin houses are super dope. I would kill for a house right on the ocean here. All right, and we are back at the house. Oh, we gotta slow down, we gotta slow down. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, so that was a ton of fun. So we are going to now rig this up to a gimbal. Not that I really think you need to actually put your camera on a gimbal when you are ripping on one of these things, because that was super smooth. But we're gonna toss it on a gimbal anyway, just for fun. And we're gonna go to a couple different locations and see how the footage looks. So we're gonna catch you guys in the next location, which is like more the touristy part of this area. So catch you in 2 seconds here.
I'ma need safety. Tell her op can't snake me. Ray gun on safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us.
Alright guys, so that is a wrap for today's review of the Basecamp F11 longboard. Guys, if you want to purchase this longboard and get a 5% discount, use RZP at discount. That's RZP for a 5% discount on your F11 Basecamp longboard. Be sure to smash that like button and comment down below. Let me know if you guys would actually consider purchasing an electric longboard as a content creator to capture B-roll shots, vlogging shots, or really just any type of creative shot. I really enjoyed using this longboard today. I got some really smooth shots, and even with the gimbal. And I want to mention, when I was capturing the shots on the dock here, like, it is super rough. Granted that I was using a gimbal, the shots did come out extremely clean and smooth. So this product has been nothing but amazing for me, and is definitely a product that I'm going to be using in my future vlogs and even some of my creative content down the road. Again guys, if you want to purchase one of these F11 Basecamp longboards, link in description. Use RZP at checkout for 5% off. Thanks everybody for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.